Tulelake Fair Market Lambs Video 11. Here in this lesson, what we will do is do some calculations. At the conclusion of video 10, we have completed all of our columns, calculating the net amount. And so our next step is to calculate some totals, and calculate totals for those values that are relevant to additional analysis. Before we do that, when our worksheet becomes rather large, it can be awkward scrolling up and down. We want to do some calculations here, but we cannot see our column headings. So the way we can deal with that issue is to go ahead and use the freeze command, and that'll allow us to decide which row we would like to remain as we scroll through the worksheet. And here is how you do that. Let's go ahead and click on row number 5. Then on the main menu, click View. We want to change how we're viewing our worksheet. Select the option Freeze, and then we have some freeze options: None, Row 1, Row 2, up to current Row 5, which is where we are currently active. So let's click up to current Row 5. And once we do that, you will see that it has frozen that row, and so when we scroll, then conveniently our category headings remain as we scroll to the remainder of our sheet, which is a very useful tool. So now we can go ahead and do some calculations, because what we're interested in calculating a total of to begin with is the weight column, the total sales price, total sales, commission amount, and the net amount. So we're going to calculate for 4 of these columns. And the way we will do that is to always start with the equal sign to do a calculation. And we're going to use the sum formula or sum function by typing in sum. And then we put in a left parenthesis. Places this in the point mode, and so we can click on the first value that we want to add and select the remaining values up to show number 6, which is the value of 142. And so that is what our formula looks like, and then we can press enter. So the total weight of all animals was 2,903 pounds. Let's also do it for the total sales, the sum of all the sales prices. Equal sign, sum, parenthesis. In the point mode, select on the first value. Make sure that within your range of cells you only include the values we want to add. Don't include sales price. And then the right parenthesis. $33,888. The commission rate, we're not going to add those up. They're all the same. That value would not be useful to us, so we will ignore that. The commission amount, that could be a useful value to know what the total commissions paid were for the fair by the students. So we'll go ahead and add that one up. Equal sign, sum, the net amount will also be a useful value. So we'll add those up. So when you are finished, you should have these totals. Total of 2,903 pounds. $33,888. Total commission amount, $2,033.28, and the final net amount was $31,854.72. The other thing we can do to finish this up would be to format these values. We'll format this as a number with no decimal places, but we do want that comma. this currency will be okay. 2 decimal places, 2 decimal places currency, and also here for net amount. So that will conclude video 11, calculating a sum for selected category headings for our fair animals. Once you finish that, have me come by and look at it, and we'll get you checked off or answer any questions that you may have.